My fellow Decepticons, it is I, Starscreamsalot here, coming back at you today with another video, and Happy New Year, woo, or something, I don't know. Yeah, it is the New Year, isn't it? And this will be my first video of 2025, and I thought, I might as well just review the first figure I got this year. And also, my bad for not being here. I was taking a bit of a break, playing Dark Souls. And, yeah. Other than that, I got nothing else to say. So, let's get into the video, shall we? Now then, let's take that off. Let's get a close look at the head sculpt. Let's raise the camera. Now taking a look at the head sculpt, it is a very nice looking head with the silver painted mouth plate and the nice shiny crest. Let me check it out. His head comes off really easily, but I'll get into that later. It's a very nice looking head with all the spikes on it and the big crest thing and his face plate. That's all very, very nice. I like the detail. I take issue in the fact that the eyes are barely visible. Like, you can hardly tell they're in there. Because not only are they not painted very brightly, but they're also just covered by shadow because of his eye thing, which it would work on the scourge version of this mold. It doesn't work as well on this one. I feel like he's supposed to be brighter. You know, got the nice eyes and stuff. I don't know. Let's take a look at the shoulder pylon though. These look very nice with the silver thingies that open up to reveal his chest missile, or his shoulder missiles, I guess. Looks nice. I like this yellow paint right here. Reminds me of Legacy Blitzwings, which is a figure I really like. I'll review that one another time. And yeah, the rest of it is just kind of the same fiery effect with the yellow here and there. The shoulder pylons, they'll come more into play during alt mode. Then on his chest, you got the Matrix of Leadership in there, and the chest thingy that opens up to reveal that. It looks alright. He can't hold his Matrix very well, so I'm not going to do that. You got the nice blue paint for right there, whatever that spot is called, midriff, I think abdomen. And then these two spots right here, which are also painted a nice gray, I guess. It matches really well with the other gray, I'm noticing. That one should be on camera. No, still matches. The arms, kind of bare bones. Kind of really nothing on it. The hand is blue. But that's fine. He doesn't really need a lot of extra stuff on his arms or whatever. Although I do take issue in the fact that he has no insignia anywhere from where I've noticed. I don't think he has any insignias whatsoever. Which is a bit of, which is a little unfortunate, as I would like to know, is this Laser Prime guy, is he an Autobot? Decepticon? What is he? I just said he's an Autobot, because he looks like Optimus Prime. Then on the legs, we got the Earthrise legs again, which do look good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really want the Earthrise mold of Optimus Prime anymore, seeing as that I have the 86 version. I might pick up the Siege one eventually, but I don't know. Yeah, it's a nice gray with some detail, with some mechanical details here and there. Hollow on the back, it's whatever. Blue feet. And got all this stuff. This thing opens up? Yeah, that opens up for some reason. I think it's a remnant of Siege. Of the Siege mold. And yeah, that's kind of the painted detail. He doesn't really get a lot of paint. I think the silver on here is painted. I think his entire head is painted, to be honest. This silver and all of his chest is painted. That yellow is probably painted. The yellow is painted. And so is the Matrix. That is also painted. before we do anything else, let's take a look at the accessories, starting with his axe thing and his sword thing. These are pretty nice. I really like the sword. I just wish other characters could hold it, which they can't because of this friggin' little knob there. Like here, I got my size comparison. Like this is a big annoyance of me because it's like, oh yeah, I want to give Starscream this sword, and it's like, oh, I can't fit it in his hand because they put that notch there for some reason. I don't even know why the notch is there. It doesn't do anything. I still suppose it looks cool. Although by themselves, the sword and this axe thing that he comes with, it's got some nice detail. They're all translucent plastic. The axe especially doesn't look cool by itself, like at all. Like the axe looks kind of dumb. It doesn't really look like an axe at all. The sword is cool though. Like, I don't know, so you gotta pull a Kratos or something. But my preferred orientation, come here, what are you doing? My preferred orientation of these weapons is to be combined into this thingy. I don't think it's advertised as Evil Fusion. I have the box, hang on a minute. Yeah, it's not described as Evil Fusion. But my preferred orientation is to kind of just have it like this. I think that looks really cool. It could be lame to you. I don't know. You might prefer it when it's not like this, but I think it's like this sick, like, Energon great sword that he holds in his hand or something. Giant weapon. I think it looks cool. And, like, it looks better together than separated, so, yeah. And I'm just going to talk about the trailer real quick. This is a decent trailer. Like, I like it well enough. Like, it's... It's really nothing compared to the 86 Optimus Prime's trailer. It's a lot, like, dinkier and smaller than that one, which is a tad annoying. It does turn into a base mode. I think. I don't remember how it's supposed to be oriented. I think like this, perhaps. I don't know. I don't really like this. I find base modes cool. I'm like the only person to ever speak those words on this planet, probably. But I don't like this one. Like, this trailer just doesn't speak to me. You can shove a sword in, you can shove the sword and stuff in there, but I don't know. It doesn't do it for me. It looks a lot cooler when he is in alt mode. I don't mess with the trailer otherwise. I'll frame you. So I suppose we can do a quick size comparison, which Earthrise Starscream. He's just going to be the usual size comparison at this point. Which every figure I own is bigger than him at this point. Like, I only own a few that are shorter than him. That's crazy. But yeah, I don't know. The pylons make him seem gigantic. Like, holy crap. From their head, he's about like a head shorter. I don't know. Don't really got much else to say. So I do suppose we can do the articulation now. The head on this guy only swivels pretty much. Like, it has some bit of movement up and down, but this ball joint is so tight that it would rather untransform, which does give you some up, or the head would rather pop off than do anything else. So it practically only swivels. The pylons can move, but they're kind of loose. I mean, they're not loose. Like, I won't shake them. I can shake them around, and they're not really gonna fall or move around unless I shake really aggressively. They're stable enough, they just don't lock into anything. This thing moves to account for the arms to move forward, backwards, you know, the universal shoulders, bicep rotation, 90-degree elbow rotation. His wrist is on a ball joint, actually. You just can't access it for some reason because of the transformation joint. Like, why would you make it a ball joint? Just make it a hinge. I don't know. Yeah, waist can rotate all the way around. Legs can kick forward and backwards all the way. He can do a full split, like so. Thighs rotate, knees bend, bit past 90, and the toes and the feet can move down, and the ankle can pivot, like so. Bada bing, bada boom. He's got some decent articulation. Like, it's nothing truly mind-blowing. I feel like if you could access his wrist ball joints, he would feel a lot more posable. But yeah, that's about it. Not much else to talk about for the robot mode. So let's get into transformation. Now, the transformation is decent, in my opinion. It's not one I prefer doing. Oh well, I guess. What you're going to want to do, what I like to do is just snap his legs together and fold down the feet first. Then I rotate his hands this way, open up this thing, and fold his hand in. Then I rotate his arm until the ball is facing, the hole is facing this way. Do the same to the other arm. Next, what you're going to do, unplug the backpack, fold his head back, lift these things up, move them out to the side like this, lift up the chest like that, and disattach the arms, fold these things down, like so. You're going to want to fold this thing down into that position, or whatever, so it looks like that. Stop undoing the matrix. Then you're going to want to fold his pylons up so that they snap together, like so. I'm going to come around and fold the arms back here to meet, so that his shoulders meet his head. Hold this thing down, plug it into place, rotate the waist, put the legs up like so. Snap the arms into place, like that, and you've got a truck. Bada bing, bada boom. There's a truck already. And, looks really cool, actually. I really like this truck mode. It feels a lot cooler than the Bayverse truck. It feels a lot more cool than the Bayverse truck, in my opinion. I think the fire on the black looks way cooler. That's cool as heck. I really like that. The silver paint on the grill, I think, on the front of the car. It's amazing. And it looks really cool. I think it does look a tad long, but it's manageable. You can snap the trailer on. And really, that's the first figure in a while where I can think of all of the wheels Or I think all of the wheels move just at the same time. So, yeah, I don't know. It's a truck. What else are you gonna do with it? I think it looks cool. And that's about all I have to say about this truck. This is a really cool alt mode, though. I think the trailer hides how long the legs are nicely. Now then, final thoughts. I think this is a great figure. This is probably my preferred deco of this guy, too. Like, yeah, the Scourge mold looks cool, and so does Toxitron. But I don't know, man. Yeah, the black and the red is always a crowd pleaser. Black Convoy, what was it? Syndrome? I don't remember. The Black Convoy effect is in effect right here for this figure. And I think my only real problems with him is that I think the transformation's a little clunky at times, and there's a lot going on all at once, and not a lot of room to do it. I think that's a bit annoying. But other than that, I don't think he's got a lot of issues. Like, yeah, the shoulder pylons are weird. But I don't got many other problems with him, aside from that. Maybe his arms are a little too long sometimes, which is crazy because he's using Earthrise Prime's legs, which are very, very long. This guy's got some long legs. I like his sword too. All in all, I really like this guy. I think you should pick him up if you can find one. Like, yeah, that's about it. Please like, subscribe, do all the stuff that the YouTubers tell you to do. If you haven't already, please. I'd be very thankful if you could, or if you would, I suppose. And join the Discord server. And I don't know, that's about it. See you next time, and I'll try to maintain my schedule. Bye-bye.